Hey guys, how you doing? It's Ron from ATSstats.com with your free preview and prediction on tonight's NHL hockey game between the Winnipeg Jets and the Edmonton Oilers. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Wacky Wednesday. Let's get right into this one between the Jets and the Edmonton Oilers. And let's go back to 2023. It was October, and the first two games of the year, the Edmonton Oilers playing Vancouver. Game one in Vancouver was an 8-1 victory for the Canucks. Game number two, 3 nights later, it was a 4-3 victory for Vancouver. And what I'm getting at, Edmonton coming off a Stanley Cup. You know the Stanley Cup hangover all the time. Well, obviously it didn't affect the Florida Panthers last night, but Edmonton did have an emotional loss to the Oilers last Stanley Cup. But if you recall last year, in the month of October, the Oilers got off to a slow start. 2-6 in the month of October, and let's see if history is going to repeat itself here tonight. Starting with a -164 line, 6.5 your total. ATS forecast system play. Going to go with the Oilers on the computer pick based on 187 games from the database. 3.5 to 2.8 the over-under, landing on 6.43. So another game we do like to go under the total. Looking at the chance of winning this game straight up does favor Edmonton at 60.9% compared to 39.01 for the Jets. And when it comes to goaltending, I kind of like to give the edge here to Hellebuck and the Winnipeg Jets. I like, obviously with history, as I just mentioned, with Edmonton, the slow start last year. And you look at this Winnipeg line, you got Scheifele, Ehlers, Morrissey, Kyle Connor. Man, he's got a great one-timer out the top of the circle. And I kind of like the Winnipeg Jets here. Now, the game's in Edmonton. It's going to be opening night. It's going to be emotional. And Edmonton's going to have to, brave that first period. And, one thing back in the day when the old Montreal and the Quebec Nordiques, rivalry. And I always remember Michel Bergeron, the coach of the Quebec Nordiques back in the day. He says, whenever you go into someone else's building in the first 10 minutes of a game, the crowd's in it, all you do is ice the puck. Ice the puck, ice the puck. Get the crowd out or get them tired of all the icings, and then you play hockey, right? We'll see if that happens tonight, but a little reminiscent of some good old-time hockey with the Nordiques and the Montreal Canadiens back in the day. But Winnipeg is in town tonight, and looking at the history between these two teams, you can see that 5-5, not a bad record. Winnipeg, when they're playing in in Edmonton, they are 5-5 straight up, but 2-8 to the under. So for whatever reason, when Winnipeg travels to Edmonton, the under has prevailed 8 out of 10 times. And in the last 10 games, either in Winnipeg or Edmonton, the Oilers struggle against the Jets, only 5-5 straight up, 3-7 against the puck line, and that's where I'm leaning. I'm going to go with the puck line here tonight. I'm going to go with Hellebuck between the pipes. Give me Winnipeg plus 1.5 goals, and at -173, a little chalky, but give me that Geico insurance, and let's cash it.